This is Vargas, and I am back again with another DVD update. Um, got together with Power Movies, went to meet with him, and I was able to pick up a bunch of stuff that I had in storage with him. And as is the case when I buy stuff from him, he has this claim sale where I'm able to buy stuff, and then he has it on storage for me until I'm able to meet up with him, and then just I pick it up, and that's what I did. So I was able to pick up a bunch of stuff that I had with him that now I will share with you guys. So let's get started before I I lose track. My train of thought. Gonna start off with the blind buys. I usually try to start up with the blind buys because these are the movies I can I can breeze through because I haven't seen them. But I like as a guy that likes collecting movies and stuff. I like seeing new things. I like discovering stuff that I wouldn't normally see, like stuff that maybe doesn't come out in theater and only comes out in direct to video, because that's the way it used to be back in the day. There was a lot of stuff they would release on VHS, and I would rent it, or I would catch it on TV and be like, "Well, that was weird." But so that's why I do like collecting this really weird, obscure stuff, because it's stuff that I wouldn't normally see in theaters. So yeah. Uh, Picked up this one. I'm a dog lover. I love dogs. I'm not a cat person. I really do prefer dogs better than cats. So sometimes dog movies are pretty cool. So I picked up The Stray. Again, all of these movies that I'm going to talk about are blind buys. They are stuff that I have never seen before, that I just came across, and I wanted to give a shot. And I have no idea what this one is about, but it's called The Stray. Picked up Annie, a Royal Adventure. I have quite a few different versions of Annie. I know it was a musical at one point, and I have the old school cartoon, not cartoon, the old school movie, and then that I have the two versions of Annie, and then I have that remake with Jamie Foxx. But this one is Annie's Back, and the story continues. This isn't released by Disney, so it's not a sequel to the Disney adaptation. So it most definitely is probably an adaptation, a sequel to the other version of Annie that I have. But Annie has had a whole bunch of adaptations, so picked up that. This one will go for my never-ending Disney collection. This is a Disney release, so it will go through that. And Disney, during when they had the Disney Channel, well, they still have the Disney Channel in a way. They would do crossovers between their shows, so they had Life is To Raven, The Sweet Life, Hannah Montana, and stuff like that. And they would occasionally cross over and do different shows. And this is one of those. It crosses over Cory in the House, Hannah Montana, and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And this is Wish Gone Amiss. And this is a shooting, I'm assuming it's a shooting star thing that happens, and then someone makes a wish in the episode, and that wish comes true. But again, it's a sort of like a crossover event for these three shows. And again, I bought this one because of the Disney connection, so there you go. This one I have seen. I actually saw it with my dad, and he loved this movie. I think I might have mentioned this before. My dad was a jockey in his younger years, so anything dealing with horses and horse racing was always a big part of my childhood. So whenever I find a movie that I can share with my dad, I do so. And this one I saw in HBO Max, and I liked it, so I was like, I'm going to tell my dad about it. But that's in HBO Max, and I like, again, collecting physical media. So I picked this one up, and it's The Mustang. The Mustang's a really cool movie. I really, really like it. I really liked it a lot. It's about this convict that, as a rehabilitation program, is taken to to work with horses, and he's put into this with this horse that's really difficult, and together they help each other out. But it's kind of a downer ending, but it's still a really cool movie. And I introduced it to my dad, and he really loved it. But I was through Power Movies, I was able to find a physical copy of the Mustang, and I'm really happy to add this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any special features, which always sucks. I would prefer things to have special features, but this one doesn't have any. But it's still a really cool movie. I again discovered it randomly, so this one is not so much a blind buy, but I still liked it a lot. This one is a blind buy. I don't think I have the first one, but this is a Golden Christmas 2, the second tale. I'll have to check my list because I don't think I have a Golden Christmas one, but this is one about puppies and dogs and stuff like that. I think I have the dog that saved Christmas. Um, yeah, I don't think I have the first part of this. This one I haven't seen, but it's another horse-based movie, and this is called Unbridled. The back says it's about a girl that is trapped in a sex trafficking ring, and she eventually escapes and is put into this horse program where she learns to, deal with the stuff that she went through. I haven't seen this one. This is a blind buy, but again, it's a horse thing, so I'm hoping to share that with my dad. Picked up Best Night Ever. I don't think I've seen this one, but I've seen what was it called, Bachelorette, with Kristen Dunst and that actress that lost a whole lot of weight. I forgot her name, but yeah. So this is maybe like the Hangover, but girls version. Which again, Bachelorette is already kind of like that. But so blind buy, I haven't seen this one. Picked up 999. Another one I have not seen. Comes with the slipcover. I picked it up because of the cast. It has Anthony Mackie, who's the new Captain America, Woody Harrelson, and Kate Winslet. So this might be an interesting watch. Picked up this one. Another. All of these are blind buys. A Jersey Tale. Don't know anything about this one, but I'm hoping it's good. This one is Running from My Roots. No idea what this would be. It says that after a devastating breakup with her fiance, award-winning Nashville country star Faith Winters escapes to a small rural hometown. So it's probably one of those movies where she has the big life and then goes to a small town and learns to appreciate life more. So another blind buy, but I picked up because it has Keith David, and this is No Saints for Sinners. Don't know anything about this one. Picked up this one because I like the story of Treasure Island. The Muppet one is pretty cool. This one has Elijah Wood and Donald Sutherland, and it's the Treasure Island adaptation with those guys. I don't know what this would be, but I like the story of Treasure Island. Picked up Skokie. No idea what this one is really about. I haven't seen this one. The back says it's about a neo-Nazi group that's going to make a march into a town, and the town's trying to, prevent that because they don't want. It's a town full of Jewish people, and they don't want to have to deal with that kind of stuff. So this might be interesting. Picked up with Ian Holm, The Emperor's New Clothes. I can't say that I've seen this one, but again, I as a movie lover and collector, I like buying stuff and discovering these things that maybe I would normally not have seen, and giving them a watch. So yeah, picked up The Cookout. Another one that I have no idea what this one is about. So yeah, the back says it's Todd Anderson's life changes overnight when he signs a $30 million contract with the New Jersey Nets. So it's one of those. It's probably a comedy, but the thing about comedies is it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes comedies are really funny, and sometimes they're not. And this one is the Lionsgate signature series of Monsters Ball. I have Monsters Balls. I have seen Monsters Ball, but this one says it's a longer version, not seen in theaters. So it's an extended cut, an extended unrated cut of Monsters Ball. So yeah, I haven't seen this one, so this is a blind buy. While I have seen Monsters Ball, I haven't seen this extended unrated cut. So I'll have to see how much they add or take away from this. So usually when I remember to do it, I like to recommend the standout of the haul. And again, these being a whole bunch of blind buys, the only one I can really go with is the one that I've seen. I've seen this in HBO Max, but I'm again super happy to find the DVD, and this is the Mustang. I highly recommend this one. Not just if you're a horse. If you like horses, this is a really cool story, really touching story. Again, about this convict that finds redemption through the horse, but unfortunately, things don't work out. So it's a very uplifting story, but it's also kind of a downer ending. But it's still a really well-made movie, and a pleasant surprise that I was really happy to share with my dad. So I recommend that one. So yeah, still have more stuff to talk about. I did pick up a lot of stuff through Power Movies because everything's been piled up. So stay tuned for the next pickup video. But until I see you again, please take care, and I'll see you in the next one.